I was really nervous. I wear a formal suit, but when I arrived, I see a lot of PhD students wearing their scrubs, wearing their regular clothes that they walk in with their computer open. And I said, is this a Good Life discussion panel? And he's like, yeah, you are at the right place. Grab yourself a seat and grab yourself some food. Then we start talking.
We call it the good life because of Aristotle's notion that a life of purpose can be created through both skillfulness and also discussion, and creating meaning through questions and answers and in community. One important characteristic of the Good Life is that it's student run. It's facilitated by 2 graduate students, one from engineering and right now one from philosophy. And I believe not having a faculty member in the room also takes the pressure off, and it also takes the performance element out.
The Good Life was part of a larger project called the Ethos Project, which was made to the Coalition for Transformational Education to have development that go beyond the classroom. Engineers impact more than just their work, they impact the world. And so this gives them an experience, it gives them an opportunity to be able to articulate how they feel and connect it to the larger issues.
It's very hard, I think, for humans to understand in isolation. And it's important that we come to have more understanding through our engagement with others and other perspectives.
We want to do the Good Life discussions over lunch because it promotes a more friendly and safe environment for students to discuss some of these very heavy topics which involve ethics and social impacts and sometimes controversial topics.
Hypothetical situations such as the company you're working for is building weapons of mass destruction. Then would you sabotage that project? Would you refuse to work on it? Would you just continue to do it?
How as engineers do we navigate the defense industry and the technology space, knowing that a lot of inventions can be used for mass destruction?
One of my personal favorite discussions that we just had was at the last Good Life, and we started talking about AI. And we were just talking about how scary it is that it's unregulated right now. We started talking about deepfakes, that technology where if you have video or audio footage of somebody, you could literally make a video of them doing and saying basically anything you want.
More students are relying on AI to get their work done, and so they're not really learning what they're supposed to be learning. But I've also been able to find out some benefits from implementing AI into academics. Some people learn better watching videos, other people learn better with hands-on activities, and AI can just come up with different activities and lesson plans that can fit people's specific learning styles.
Some students consider different communities that should be responsible for the regulation of AI. Some people believe in educating the general population so that they have AI literacy and are able to make responsible, conscious decisions. Others believe it should be within the government.
And I think that's what's really interesting about the Good Life discussion. It's that you don't have to be an engineer. You don't even have to have like a STEM-related field or passion. The things that engineers make, like the technologies that they're developing, they go and impact like our everyday lives.
I'm a sophomore majoring in neuroscience and psychology.
I'm a senior studying computer science. I also love to draw.
It's a wonderful time for these students to come in with this great diversity of backgrounds and learn from each other. So I think the key thing they have in common is curiosity.
Every student that I've talked to who's participated in the Good Life has said, why can't we have this in every class? Why haven't I been able to talk with my peers in this way before? This can present that opportunity that isn't present in their current curricula.
The future's in our hands and we're the ones who have the power to change it. So when we have these discussions in the classroom, we're ready to go and handle these problems in real life.
I was able to actually share my personal thoughts about these deeper conversations with other people who have different perspectives, who probably I would never meet in my life.
I'm optimistic that the students who participate in the Good Life discussions, that they're going to continue thinking about these important moral and social issues.
I'm grateful that we have this space to just sit down, talk with each other, understand each other's ideas. And the more perspectives we get, the more information we have, the more we can actually craft something that will prevent detriments down the road.